Sarah, can you remember your first ever scrum?
Yeah, I cried mid-scrum actually.
Bern, sit down. Oh, Sarah Bern, what are you doing to these Italians? They'll have nightmares about that. It's all about Sarah Bern try.
And it was like me, I was in my first ever scrum in England camp. And I was like in it like, this is awful. Like, I stood up just crying. Everyone was like, are you okay? And I was like, I can't see, I blacked out. Yeah, and that was my first experience. So it was probably thrown in at the deep end.
Scarrett gets the pass away to Bern. Bern, show and go. What a ball to Infante!
How competitive is life at Bristol?
It's very competitive. We've got very good players. Eliane Clark playing for Scotland this year. She's a brilliant tight head coming up, so it's been really nice to work with her, as well as the likes of Hannah Bottenham. Love working with Lark every day. She's a brilliant hooker, growing with Cindy Pam and a few other players there. Holly Phillips, who has actually been named in the Canada training squad. So there's a lot of competition there, but it's great. It allows us to be the best that we can at our job when you've got really tough opposition in training. We're so used to having such hard level scrums, which I think in the women's game is a great opportunity to have. So we're very lucky to have that hard battle in every week in training. So when you come into an environment here, you're used to those hard physical battles. And so I would say anything is extremely beneficial, although you might be a little bit more tired. I think a lot of the time, it's particularly in sport and women, a lot of brands, a lot of social media is based around one specific female body type. And I think those females are beautiful and that's brilliant. And it's great that women's rugby is being picked up with a lot of big brands. But actually, I think if we really want to support women's rugby, we need to start supporting all shapes and sizes. What rugby is celebrated for is having a position for everyone, no matter what shape or size you are. If I had the confidence then to just be myself, be happy with my body type, I think I probably would have maybe been more confident to show my personality a little bit more, which is kind of the area I'm in now, is that I'm confident in my body. I'm grateful for it. It is unique, but it's very strong, it's very powerful, it's very fast. It allows me to play how I play on a rugby pitch. So yeah, I want the youngsters and the young me's, I guess, to be proud of being bigger, of being stronger, of being faster, and really relish in that, because that's really what makes the best rugby players on the pitch, is who's the heaviest, who's the fastest. They're the hardest to stop.
To Emer. Sarah Bern again, out to McDonald.
I think with England we always want to win, and I believe we have some outstanding players, and this year really is the strength and depth of our squad is unbelievable. I think we definitely would love the Grand Slam, but we are really focusing on nailing down on our game plan. How do we make it slicker? How do we make it more effective? And how do we polish it up? I think everyone's eyes are slightly over on that World Cup and how are we in the best shape for World Cup, but definitely leading into the Six Nations, that is something we would really love to achieve.